Tony, thanks. With rapidly falling temperatures, PennDOT trying to make sure drivers are aware that driving conditions can change suddenly. And Erin Calandra is working this story, and she has more on how crews are dealing with these changing road conditions. Erin?
Marty, the good news is PennDOT and our local municipalities knew about this situation far in advance, so they've been out all day doing preventative measures, but they still warn, as always, for drivers to be careful.
They're going to want to use caution if they're out there tonight, because when this temperature drops, it can get real icy, almost like black ice.
From a damp, slushy snow to black ice, officials say that change happens quickly, and the materials they use to treat roadways during the different conditions are not the same. PennDOT officials say when the temperatures drop below 25 degrees, salt is less effective, so they spread more anti-skid material instead. Ferguson Township and most other municipalities work the same way, and for them, that anti-skid material is crushed limestone mixed with salt.
In town and our curb streets, we don't like to use it because of the cleanup and the cost of that cleanup. And then it also gets into our storm drains.
So many local municipalities focus on prevention. Throughout the day, they focus on removing slush from the roadways before it can freeze. They also use a mixture of salt brine to pre-treat the surfaces and use technology in the truck to keep the coverage consistent.
You can picture applesauce dropping on the road. That's what we want. We want that applesauce effect, because then it sticks to the road and we don't get bounce.
PennDOT and local road crews agree that treating the roadways has developed into a complicated science with many factors that determine the mixtures and the amounts used. But they're confident that it's a science that they've mastered to keep the roadways safe.
You could have some icing, drive with caution, but I think for the most part, between PennDOT and the local municipalities, I think they all have things pretty well under control.
Now, although officials say they have a good handle on the road treatments, they make it very clear that drivers still need to be cautious, they need to slow down, and they need to leave extra room between them and the next vehicle. Live in State College, Erin Calandra, 6 News.